So the text, again, this is page 7 from the book. And activity C were some questions about the text we read. So question 1, why is it important to have breakfast every day when you are a teenager?
Lo puedo leer yo, profe.
Yes, sure.
Because eating breakfast at 8 a.m. helps keep blood sugar levels stable and provides energy for the entire day.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, anyone else about this? Why it's important?
Number one or number two?
Number 1.
Number one, have breakfast at 8 a.m. is good for our blood sugar level. Another research from Sweden suggests that less likely to be at risk of heart disease. No sé cómo se dice.
This disease.
Disease.
The disease. Okay, interesting, good. Any other comments on this?
Can I?
Yes, sure.
Because it helps keep glucose levels stable, providing the energy needed to start the day.
Good. So there is a sentence that we can use here that's good to refer to. You are less likely to. So you're less likely to. Sos menos propenso a, right? You're less likely to. So that would be a good sentence. You're less likely to have a heart attack or to have a heart disease, right? Or to have health problems. For example, to have health problems, right? Or again, heart disease or diabetes, maybe, right? Okay. All right, good. What about number 2? It says, what effect does caffeine have on us if we drink it between 2 and 5 p.m.?
The caffeine can make us more mentally alert.
Alert, exactly. That's why I'm having coffee today. I'm trying to be more mentally alert. Okay, wonderful.
Mate with cafe.
Oh, okay, caffeine. Okay, good. So we are awake, you see? Okay, great. Good. So that was 2. Number 3. What's the difference between having steak and chips for lunch and having it for dinner?
At lunch, the body digests food better and blood glucose levels stay lower. At
Okay.
dinner,
Yes.
number 3.
Good. And dinner?
And dinner, glucose levels are higher, which can cause health problems.
Okay. Because we digest, right? We digest better.
And just better.
Digest.
Okay.
Good. So that is true, right? So if we have steak and chips for lunch, we digest it better. And if we do it in the evening, our blood glucose levels start getting higher. Okay, good. So be careful with that word as well. Blood. Cuando hablamos de la sangre. Blood.
Hi, sorry I'm late.
It's okay, no worries. We're just
Glucose.
Yeah.
Glucose is good pronunciation. Glucose.
Glucose. Yeah. Let me show
Glucose.
Glucose.
Let me show you the dictionary. There we go. Okay, glucose. Right? Glucose. Sorry, not glucose. 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 American pronunciation is very similar, but the U sound is shorter, like glucose. And this other word that it's a common word, but it's easy to mispronounce it. That, blood. Okay, blood. So careful there with blood. And since we're saying this, digest.
Digest.
Okay. Look at this. You have two options. This is doing what it wants. There are two options here: digest or digest. Both are correct. Okay. Okay. We good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thanks.
All right. So back to the book. So that was number 3. Number 4. Why should an early evening meal be delicious? Why?
Our sense of smell and taste are best at this time.
Okay, good. Here's another expression, right? Because in this question, the book says, wait, because I don't says the sense of smell and taste.
Taste.
The sense of smell and taste are at their best. This is another expression, to be at your best.
Okay.
You can be at your best o be at its best, que quiere decir que están en la mejor forma, ¿sí? En la mejor expresión de ellos mismos. Pero es una expresión, yo puedo decir, I don't know, let me think of an example. Okay, maybe it's not the best example, but well, todos están al tanto de todas las cosas políticas que están pasando en el mundo, ¿no? Sí, no voy a pedir tu opinión, digo todo el lío que hay, ¿no? Mundialmente hablando. Entonces, quizás alguien dice la frase politics at its best. La política en todo su...
en todo su esplendor, como diríamos.
Claro, sí, va para ese lado, en todo su esplendor, en su mejor momento. Es una expresión, está at its best. Es at verbo to be. At, posesivo y best. Es una expresión para decir esto, está a full.
Se usa cuando queremos como decir algo como que está muy en auge, muy de moda.
No, es como decir, es la mayor expresión de eso.
Mayor expresión.
It's kind of the Oscars is at its best. Por ejemplo, cuando estás viendo la ceremonia de los Oscars y decís, the Oscar is at its best.
Supongamos, porque no tiene que ver con ser lo mejor en algo, tiene que ver con la expresión de eso mismo. Supongamos que gana la peor película que nadie quería, todos sabíamos que era un desastre, pero gana el Oscars at its best. Los Oscars en todo su esplendor, como decíamos, en todo su esplendor. Es medio irónico el uso que tiene.
Hay ironía, claro.
Irónico, exacto.
Okay.
Perfecto.
Pero bueno, esa es una frase típica y en redes sociales se utiliza un montón.
Okay.
Justamente por el tono irónico que tiene. Ok. Ok, bueno, ese era un dato aparte de la pregunta 4. 5. What's the best physical activity to do? Early in the morning or be in the afternoon?
I said early in the morning I go for a walk or do yoga.
Okay, and in the evening?
In the evening, in the afternoon, weightlifting is more strength. The muscles. Parece como si estuviera diciendo mejillones.
The muscle.
Muscles are in the best moment.
Okay, good. And there's another activity in the afternoon.
The afternoon.
Lifting weight is not bad, but what other
Yeah.
activity?
Run,
Running,
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 Run.
and when you use a bicycle, cycling.
walk,
And cycling.
Exactly. When you use,
Bicycle.
cycling or riding your bike, right? Two options: cycling
Riding.
or riding your bike. Okay, good. And then question 6 is, why does the body produce melatonin? What is the reason behind this? It's very helpful.
Because there isn't sunlight.
Because
There isn't, sorry?
There isn't sunlight. And the body is preparing to get sleep.
Exactly. So it
The
helps
body
you.
begins to lower temperature.
Mhm.
And
That's true. That's why sometimes we cannot sleep in the summer, during the summer, because it's so hot that the body cannot reduce the temperature.
the temperature.
Yeah. Okay, but excellent. So the reason here, number 6, is because it helps us to go to sleep, right? To relax. Okay, nice. Now, activity D, it says search the text and find 6 parts of the body. Which do we A, have one of, B, two of, or C, more than two of? Number 1 starts with he. Starts with he. What's this?
hair,
Hair.
hair,
hair,
Only one.
Only
Yes.
one. Yeah, only one, luckily. But some people, you can argue that some people don't have it, but well, that's another story. But wait, be careful with,
or have, but they don't use.
right, it doesn't beat, the heart doesn't beat in that kind of person, right? Be careful with the pronunciation, heart, heart.
heart,
It's a long R sound,
heart,
right? Heart. Okay, so the heart, we have only one. Get the next door.
I understood head.
Oh, well, it's not bad to say head, and
Yes,
again, only one. Yeah.
it's only one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, good. Then we have what's this?
Stomach.
stomach,
Stomach. Good.
Stomach.
Stomach. Good. The stomach. Number 3, it says
Liver.
liver,
liver. The liver.
Liver.
Then number 4 says
brain,
Brain.
Brain.
brain,
Brain.
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 Some people don't have it either, but well. Yeah, the brain. Good. 5.
muscle,
Muscle.
muscles,
Muscle.
Okay,
muscle,
let's check the pronunciation again here.
Muscle.
Muscle,
muscles,
muscle, muscle, muscle. You can listen to this one.
muscle,
Got it. English, no worries.
muscle,
Here, so silly.
Muscle.
Right? Muscle.
muscle,
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 muscle, muscle,
So, muscle. And number 6, lung.
lung,
Lung.
Lung.
Okay, the lung. Good. So in the case, sorry, because we didn't say brain, only one. Muscle, or muscles in this case,
more than two,
Than
more
two.
than more than 2, right? And lungs,
Two of.
exactly. I have only 2 of those. Good. Now, below activity E, this is a speaking part, right? 2 questions here. 1, do you believe all the information in this article? Why? Why not? Give examples of your own experience, from your own experience. So, do you believe that everything that's said in this article is true?
Yes, for
Yes.
me, yes.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so.
yes.
yes,
Makes sense, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give an example from your own experience? Maybe something that you do or you try to do for your health?
The dinner I have to eat before this 8 because I have high levels of sugar in my blood.
Okay.
So for this time, it is 7 or 8. I have to eat it and no more late.
Okay, good. So an early dinner.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Anyone else?
I believe some of it. For example, having breakfast is really important, but I don't think everyone should go to bed at 9 p.m.
Yeah. So, okay, not every, especially
No,
here in Argentina, right? Because
yes,
it's
it's
very,
cultural. See?
yeah. No, or for example, if you're, for example, you're at university and maybe one of your classes finishes at 10. So,
Yes, it's true. Same.
yeah. Okay, good. Any other comment about this? No?
No.
Okay. Then, question number 2, it says, would you consider changing any of your habits based on this information? Is there something that you said, oh, maybe I could change this or that? No, nothing. Van a morir en su lecho. Okay, good. Then we have the listening activity that says read the text about Mariana, then look at the 5 photos and extracts from an interview with her, with a partner, say how you think she finishes each sentence. Hmm. And then it says, well, listen to part 1 of the interview and check your answers, right? So we have Mariana's here and we have the sentences. So who would like to read Mariana's later? Itakis. Fabian? Okay, let's hear you.
Yes, Mariana Leibaditaki is the head chef at Morito, a very popular restaurant on Hackney Road in London. She was born on the island of Crete in Greece. Her father was a Cretan fisherman and her mother was Scottish. Together they ran a seafood restaurant, which is where Mariana spent most of her
Childhood.
Child. Child.
Childhood. And be careful with the word island. Okay, island.
childhood.
Okay, good. So that was her introduction, right? And then we have some sentences to complete. Number 1, for example, it says, we ate fish every day, which, anyone here? I take that as a no.
We once. Which ones?
Not once.
Uh-huh.
There's something else here in the listening. But did you do it? Because if not, we can take a look at the listening. I take that as a no.
1.8 Part 1
With me today, I have Mariana Livaditaki, head chef of Morito restaurant in Hackney. Hello.
Hello.
Mariana, what was your favourite food when you were a child?
Well, at home we ate a funny mixture, and because of my parents, fresh fish, bacon and eggs for breakfast on Sundays, and traditional apple pies. But my favourite was fish. We ate fish every day, which my dad caught. In fact, my dad still goes fishing every night.
Wow.
Yeah, we were really lucky because Not all families could do that, could eat fish every day. Even on an island, fish is expensive, unfortunately.
Did your dad catch fish for the family or for the restaurant?
For both, except for lobsters. When he caught a lobster, he never sold it. It was always for us. We boiled it and ate it with lemon and olive oil. You don't need anything except lemon and olive oil when fish and seafood is really fresh. That's how I cook lobsters nowadays in the restaurant in Morito.
Were you interested in cooking when you were a child?
Oh, yes. I spent every evening in our restaurant, and instead of playing with the other children, I usually helped in the kitchen. I wrote down recipes which I wanted to cook for the family in a small blue notebook.
So your love of food and cooking came from your parents?
From my parents and also from my aunt, and from many inspiring ladies who surrounded me when I was growing up. My aunt, Thea Kula, had animals, a garden, olive trees and grapes. In the summer, I often spent all day with her. She knew everything about wild food in Crete. She only ate what she had grown or found or made herself. Such a beautiful way to eat.
Did you ever eat out as a child?
Never in the evening, because our restaurant was open for dinner 7 days a week. But occasionally my mum used to buy me and my brother souvlaki for lunch, a sort of Greek sandwich with pita bread. Inside it has pork, tomato, red onion and lots of thick yogurt.
Alright, she speaks fast. That's something to mention. So, the first one, it says, we eat fish every day. Which? What?
My dad caught.
My dad caught, right? The past of catch. Which my dad caught.
Caught.
Caught. So that is one. Number two, it says we boiled it and ate it with
lemon and olive oil.
Lemon and olive oil.
Lemon and olive oil? Yeah, there. Lemon and olive oil. Good. That is number two. Number three. Let's go here. Number three. I wrote down recipes which I wanted to cook for the family in
small notebook.
Good. In a small blue notebook.
Blue notebook.
Yeah. Excellent. Then four. My aunt, Tia Cola, had
animals,
garden, and olive trees, and grapes.
A garden, olive trees,
and grapes.
And grapes. Beautiful. And then number five, occasionally my mom used to buy me and my brother souvlaki for lunch, a sort of
Greek sandwich.
Yeah.
Greek sandwich.
Pita bread, onion, tomatoes, and yogurt.
Pita bread, onions, okay, excellent. Very good. Good. Okay, questions so far?
No.
No. Okay. Good. Wonderful. So, if you're wondering what pita bread is in the picture. Okay. That is pita bread. It's like, yeah, it's like it's from the Middle East. No, because it's leavened. Está fermentado.
Líbano.
Wait, let me. Let's go to the dictionary. It's leavened. See? Level is, where do I go? Okay. You see? Loadar. So it's a leavened bread, okay, from the Middle East. So we can say it's like an Arab bread, kind of. Okay, we good?
Okay.
All right. Good. So that was the first part, the sentences. Now there is a second part that says, now listen to part 2, right? And answer the questions that you have here. You have 1. What 3 things did Mariana do before becoming a chef in London? 2. What was her first connection with the restaurant motto? Why did she go back to it later? 3. What happened 7 years later? 4. How is her restaurant Morito different from Moro? And 5. How often does she go back to Crete? What happens when she has lunch with her old friends there? Many things, okay? So again, I will play the listening twice and then we'll start checking, okay, the answer.
1.9. Part 2.
So, did you always want to be a chef, to have your own restaurant?
No, not at all. I wanted to be a psychologist. And when I was 18, I came to the UK to study at Kent University. Then I decided I didn't want to be a psychologist after all, and I went travelling for a bit. I'd saved some money at university because I worked in the evenings. I went all around Southern Europe and also to South America, to Ecuador. I tried all sorts of different dishes and fell in love with food again. So I went back to Crete and worked in our family restaurant for 2 years.
Why did you come back to the UK?
Well, I wanted to continue working as a chef, but I needed a bigger challenge. And when I was a student in the UK and I missed good food, I used to save money to go to London to have dinner in a restaurant called Moro. It wasn't Greek food, but it was Mediterranean, Spanish, North African, and I loved it. So when I came back to London, I went to Moro and I said, I want a job. And they gave me one.
And what happened then?
Well, really slowly, through hard work, and after 7 years, I became head chef. It was magic. And then the owners of Moro, Samantha and Samuel Clark, suggested that I help them open Morito.
How is Morito different from Moro?
It's the same inspiration, and many of the dishes are similar, but because I run the kitchen, I have been able to have more Cretan dishes on the menu, dishes from my childhood. This week, for example, I'm making dakos, a Cretan salad made with fresh goat's cheese, tomato and bread.
Do you go back to Crete much?
Yes, I go to Crete maybe 4 or 5 times a year. My family's restaurant is closed now, but I go out for lunch with my friends, the people I miss when I'm in London. Food comes and we share everything. We always order too much and by the end of it, we feel incredibly full.
Well, Mariana, it's been great chatting to you and thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Good. So, what did she do before becoming a chef in London?
Psychologist.
She studied psychology, good,
Yes.
and something else.
And traveling to Ecuador.
Good. So she
South America.
studied psychology, and traveled
to Ecuador.
Good, to Ecuador, to South America, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And fell in love again with the cooking, with the restaurant, where the food.
Right. Okay. Okay. Good. Number 2. What was her first connection with the restaurant?
She has a first start in a mixed restaurant with her parents.
Okay, she used to go to this restaurant to eat, right? But there's something else that is mentioned. That she used to save money to go